Okay. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Imagine you're with your loved one eating a fancy steak dinner at your favorite restaurant. You're in your best attire and you order a delectable glass of red wine, and the aroma of gourmet food fills the air. You are hungry as a horse. You order your food, and later on, the waiter sets a steaming hot plate in front of you. There it is, a big, juicy, scrumptious carrot. I don't know about you, but I find it pretty difficult to go to a nice restaurant and order a vegetarian plate. I always wondered how can someone order a vegetarian plate here? Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm going to talk to you today about the benefits of vegetarianism. This may be a little hard to hear after the scenario I just gave you, but don't worry, I'm not going to scold you for eating meat. I myself am not even a vegetarian. But I am what I call an intermittent vegetarian. My goal with this speech today is to not persuade you, but to instead inform you about the health benefits of being a vegetarian. Then you can decide for yourself if you would like to add in a day dedicated towards no meat, such as adding in a Veggie Wedgie Wednesday to follow your Taco Tuesdays. There are multiple benefits to incorporating a vegetarian diet into your lifestyle. These can include reduced risk of obesity, reduced risk of disease such as heart disease and even some cancers. For the sake of time, I will define what a vegetarian is, and I'll explain a brief history of vegetarianism and describe a few health benefits involved from a plant-based diet, and I'll explain how this could be a good choice for you if it is a well-balanced diet. So what is a vegetarian? There are many different types of vegetarianism. The one that is most popular or most common is a lacto-ovo vegetarian. And this is a traditional no red meat diet, but it allows some animal products, including eggs, milk, and honey. Semi-vegetarian diets are very similar in that they exclude red meat, but they sometimes include fish and poultry. Now that we know what a vegetarian is, let's discuss why vegetarians choose this diet in the first place. Decisions include ecological, economic, religious, ethical, and health considerations. Ancestors in ancient India and Greece were vegetarians for usually religious and philosophical reasons. This is an idea connected to nonviolence towards animals. People in other countries were vegetarians because they had limited availability of animal food sources. This was usually due to economic and environmental reasons. Additionally, people who desire to lose weight and increase physical fitness become vegetarians for the multiple health benefits. Health benefits include lower obesity, a lower risk of cardiovascular disease as well as other diseases, and some cancers, also an increased overall lifespan. A research paper written by Pillis et al. Concluded that vegetarians lower prevalence of obesity due to decreased body mass index. So they determined a vegetarian diet was a perfect treatment for treating obesity. According to a study written by Key et al., they compared vegetarians to non-vegetarians, and they found that vegetarians have a lower plasma cholesterol and even 25% lower mortality due to ischemic heart disease. There is even research describing a decreased risk of disease, including appendicitis, gallstones, renal disease, diverticular disease, diabetes, and many more. Litzman wrote in the American Journal for Clinical Nutrition about people in Africa, Asian, and Mediterranean countries. These people mostly depend on plant-based diets, yet they were found to have lower risk of diseases and could even live longer. Vegetarian diets are also shown to decrease risk of some cancers as well. Now you're probably thinking, this sounds a little too good to be true. And you're right. There's potential issues when converting to a vegetarian diet. Vegetables can provide enough energy and nutrients to sustain your body if well balanced. If it is well balanced. Ho Pham et al. Discovered that a well-balanced diet is sufficient for all stages of life, from infancy to older age. They found that bone mineral density was not significantly different between vegetarians and non-vegetarians. So this would mean that a vegetarian diet is nutritionally adequate for all stages of life, even athletes, as long as it is well planned and well balanced. Now we know what a vegetarian is, why people become vegetarians, and what some of the health benefits are. We also learned about the importance of a well-balanced and well-planned out vegetarian diet. All this information can be used to determine if this is a good lifestyle choice for you to make. Remember, vegetarianism or vegetarian diets can decrease obesity. It can decrease risk of cardiovascular disease as well as other diseases. And it can even decrease risk of cancer or some cancers. Maybe instead of eating red meat multiple times per week, based on this information you've been given, you can remember how plant-based diets provide healthy benefits and can even increase your lifespan. Perhaps you'll feel comfortable enough to remember or to replace red meat with a high-protein plant the next time you eat at that fancy restaurant. Thank you.